is it heavy? Oh.
Oh god. There's yogurt in there.
There's maple syrup in the yogurt.
Chicken.
That's what that is. That's what he left that at.
Chicken.
And what else? He's been eating the spaghetti hoops. And he's eating an orange. And what's that behind him?
Chicken.
What's that behind him?
What? It has syrup in it. There's syrup in it.
It's got a Christmas hat on.
Yeah.
I thought you were a present. Yeah.
Yeah. It's actually a present.
Yeah. I think it's maple syrup.
No. I'm going to touch it.
Take it out of the fridge.
Yeah. That's so heavy.
Is it heavy? Do you want me to get it out?
It's supposed to be in there.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be in there.
He's been eating our food.
Yeah.
He's been snacking.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, so you got you some maple syrup.
Look, might be.
It's really cold.
Look, no, Mummy, it might not. Might be jelly. It might be jelly. Wait, there's
Definitely
something on the back of it.
Ah,
He's doing us something, honey.
that's cute. Oh my god, he's been eating the ham.
He ate the, but he ate the ham. Why has he?
He also got hungry. Is it all around his face? Right, wow.
Mummy,
Little monkey.
Mummy,
Right, you need.
baby chicken. I
Yeah.
guess I can't have my fresh orange juice for breakfast today.
Oh,
I don't like that.
we could take the chicks off it and just slide it out.
I guess this will take a long time to tidy.
Yeah, it will, won't it?
I'm able to use that. Piano. Four chickens.
Well done. Good counting. Right, let's have breakfast then.
5 chickens.
Anna, can you come and show us what you're wearing? Pollyanna is having her Christmas dinner today at school. So Pollyanna wants to wear her Christmas hat, and then she's got this red jumper dress, which was from River Island last year. And then her boots, which were also last year's River Island, but these were one of your favourite pairs, weren't they? Got the little heel, very grown up. And then her white fluffy coat, which was also River Island last year. You're going to be the coziest Mrs. Claus ever. Ho, ho, ho. No?
Daddy, Mummy?
Yeah.
Daddy didn't take his neck thing off.
Oh no.
But he's meant to.
Oh,
Now it all.
So I have a little bit of Zara haul for you. First up, it's all party wear as well. So this sequin, well, it's like a crystal. It's a crystal mini dress. I'm wearing a medium and it is $49.99. I'm glad I got a medium because it is quite fitted, and I think if it doesn't have any zip or fastening to get into it, so a medium was just perfect for me. I probably could have sized down, but I think it would have been difficult to get in and out of, so medium is just perfect for me. But it has, yeah, this fluffy chest part here. The straps are adjustable as well. I think it's actually a really nice length. Obviously I'm only 5 foot, so bear that in mind. It is probably supposed to be like a lot mini. Back is just plain, so there's no fur at the back. And then I have just paired it with these Public Desire heels, which come in so many other colours. They've got a really gorgeous green pair, which I have my eyes on, but I just love them. They're such a classy but bougie pair of shoe, and I feel like they go with so many outfits for evening. Next we have this kind of slip dress. I'm wearing a small, but it's actually very big here. You can't adjust the straps. It has a really nice back. It's got a really nice back to it, but where I am so little, you can't adjust them at all. So I guess if you're taller, it'll look a lot more fitted and better on you. It does zip up at the side, but yeah, for me it's just too revealing. And where it's lace here, you could tape it there, I guess, but it's just a little bit too big on me. But a really nice kind of nighty-esque evening gown, and it's quite long, and I've just paired it with these. Sorry, I've got Alfie with me and I'm trying everything to try and keep him occupied while I'm filming this reel as well. And then this little bag, I absolutely love this. It's a little silver knitted basket clutch bag. It's adorable. It has a long strap with it as well, and it kind of cinches in at the top, and you can hold it like this or have it long ways. So I love that. I will link to everything below as always. Next we have this crystal boob tube. It's like a satin fabric, and it kind of gathers across the waist, and I've paired it with just some black trousers and the Public Desire pointed flats. Honestly, these shoes I've just got so much wear out of, and then again with the little silver bag. But I wanted something that was I wanted to style this top with a like satin skirt, but the skirt that I got was navy and not black, so that was my mistake. So I thought, okay, I'm gonna go for a boob tube and trousers, which is quite like a masculine look in comparison to the other looks. So I'm filming a reel with this as well. This does zip up at the side, and I'm wearing a small, which fits okay. It's actually a little bit, there's a lot of room in the chest area, so you could probably size down in this one because it has got the zip on the side, or stay true to size. So yeah, I think it's cute. If I had like a kind of diamondy belt, that would look quite nice with this. The last time I wore a boob tube, black boob tube and black trousers, I put my gold Dior belt on and it really, really looked nice. Whereas I think it's just kind of missing something in the middle. Next, we have my favourite outfit of the whole thing, I think. It hasn't been a very good haul for me. Sizing is just very hit and miss. It's why I tend to shop in store rather than online with Zara. The jumper is Primark, first and foremost, but the skirt is Zara. I'm wearing a small, fits very, very perfectly. It's kind of quite snug to get into. There is no zip. Although, do you know what? I keep thinking there's no zips, and then I put it on and then I find a zip. But there is no zip on this one. It's got a really beautiful slit at the back, so it's easy to walk in. You know, like sometimes a skirt like this, you could be doing like little penguin walks, but it's really flowy and lovely. It's like a straight I can't get my words out today. It's a straight skirt, so really elegant and just simple. So that was why this was kind of a look that I really wanted to recreate, was the kind of sequin skirt, jumper, and then these are the shoes that I wore on my wedding day from Etsy. So I will link, of course, to those because these are like the best find of the year, I swear. So yeah, this is the look. And then I've also popped in some earrings. These were from River Island last year, but just to keep the blingy. But yeah, this is definitely my favourite one. Next, we have this feathered sleeve blazer, which I absolutely love. Practicality, not so practical. It did have matching trousers, but they were out of stock, so I've just paired it with my ASOS black straight leg trousers, and then I put it on with these platforms from River Island, which are Valentino dupes, and they kind of buckle around the ankle. But I kind of liked the style, so like bottom up, quite masculine, and then it goes quite feminine. You could also belt it, but I kind of wanted the button detail on show. But it's quite, I wouldn't say it's fitted. I'm wearing a small, and you could probably size down in this. But yeah, practicality wise, so I haven't got anything on underneath, but when you sit down, it obviously gapes massively. So you'd have to tape it or wear like a nice embellished body underneath. That would look amazing. But yeah, you could definitely size up if you wanted to wear it as a dress. Because even now I could put shorts on and only a tiny bit of the short may hang out. And that could look really cute with some boots, or size down if you want a more fitted style. But it's hard. Would I have stayed? Yeah, true to size. It is true to size, but I just would have liked it a little bit more fitted. So I probably should have sized down in this. But the sleeves are incredible. I love a fun sleeve, especially at this time of year. So we have this crystal mesh top again. I find it really hard to like style this one, because where it's got all these ruches, you kind of can't tuck it in because it kind of gives you all these little bulges, can you see? And then I've paired it with these sequined black wide leg trousers. Now I actually find wide leg trousers quite hard to style, just because I don't know, maybe it's just these ones where they're lace, and I'm not the biggest fan of lace, but they're kind of like laced with sequins, black sequins all over. I'm not the biggest fan of lace, but I thought black lace I could make it work. But I think it looks okay, but I think with wide leg trousers I like to put a belt, and this has no belt loop holes, so I couldn't do that to kind of cinch in your waist. And then again, those Public Desire heels, these are just, honestly, they're like the party shoe of winter. They're so comfy because of the heel height as well. So yeah, I just thought I would try and rework this one. And lastly, there was this slip skirt, which is miles too big. I got a medium, but it's like 2 sizes too big. I've actually had to put a hairband at the back just to film the reel. But yeah, way too big. But I kind of, again, I'm really enjoying this kind of knit jumper and satin or silk skirt combo. I think it looks really nice. It's lovely if you're going somewhere during the day, you know, like for lunch, rather than, or even just out for a casual dinner, but you still want to feel dressed up. I obviously wouldn't wear this if I was going out like drinking and clubbing. I mean, I definitely don't club anymore, but like, you know, like going out for drinks, proper drinks. But if I was just going out for a meal, me and Adam, then I would probably wear this, something similar to this. I really like the kind of knit and skirt combo with nice, barely there, delicate heels. These are also Zara, and they're beautiful. But yeah, lovely kind of square toe. I think these are the best shoe actually for the party season. Happy Wednesday, everyone. Honestly, do not know where the day has gone. Pollyanna is due home from school in a minute. Me and Alfie have just been painting. Hi! She has gymnastics now, but I wanted to show you the outside, the patio starting to go down the stones. So I wanted to show you what it looks like. I've managed to film a few reels this morning, do a Zara haul. Alfie's been painting while I've been painting. We've got ballet, haven't we?
What are you painting?
A dragon. So yeah, I wanted to show you the outside. Trying to think what else to update. Yeah, our house list. We have decided to have a few people around on Saturday. Adam, you've come home just in time, to be honest. Our house list is huge, considering we're having people around in 2 days. 2 days. Put the curtain poles up, put up the mirror and the garland in the living room, put up our new bathroom mirror, which you can see over here. I'll show you that in a moment. Put up the stockings, decorate the kitchen tree, put the this table up for sale. Our dining table has arrived, but Adam needs to put that together as well. Put new dining table together. We need to cut the top of the Christmas trees because we can't put our stars on yet because we haven't got any secateurs. Is that what they're called, secateurs? Finish painting Pollyanna's side table, which I have just done down here. Paint the playroom floor. Tidy and organise the playroom. That list is huge. 2 days. Yeah, darling? Yeah, well, I'll find you one in a minute. We've got ballet. Blue, off her coat, please. Pick up your coat, it's on the floor. We had to take Blue to the vet as well yesterday. He has an ulcer in his eye. He's had it before. And it was around this time last year, so I think you can have it when we're in the car. They're your snacks. Pollyanna, put them back. They're your snacks for when we go gymnastics. Yeah, and I think it's actually our Merry Christmas rug. I think he really likes to rub his face onto the rug, and I think like little bits of the rug has like damaged his eye. But he's on antibiotics and he has eye drops, so he seems to be getting better, but he has to wear one of those cones on his head, which last night was a very sleepless night with him because he didn't like that at all. But yeah, I need to rush now. I need to get Pollyanna ready for gymnastics and go through that list with Adam properly. But let me show you the outside. Here they are. So we have gone for antique yellow limestone slabs. Stone paving. It is looking a little bit more grey on here. and it is, some of them are great. That's the thing, when you go for such a natural stone, you're never going to get it all the same colour. There's going to be some differences, but I love the yellow, like the yellow sand, antique yellow. I love those colours mixed in with the grey. It kind of keeps it warm, so it's not cool. I really wanted something that was not cool. I wanted something warm. Kingsgate Groundworks in doing our paving again. They done our last house, and honestly they work so hard. They work through all rain, and honestly they've been here and it has been pouring down with rain. They are not slackers. They even here they have like floodlights, and they work up until late in the evening, and yeah, I'm just gonna go make them a coffee actually. But yeah, they're just brilliant. So you can see like where it's gonna come out to now, and then it's gonna wrap around the side of the house here and all the way down past Adam's office. And then this is the mirror we picked up yesterday after taking Blue to the vet. So it was an expensive vet trip. It was from a place called That Furniture Shop, and that was exactly where we got my dresser from actually. I think we've had a few, I can't think what else we've got from there. But I love it. It's so heavy and so solid. It's just beautiful. And I think along with the dresser, it's going to go absolutely perfectly. So that needs to get put up. Pollyanna's bedside table has finally been finished. We've just got back from gymnastics. Adam also put up the home barn table. But yeah, I just wanted to show you. So I paint it white. I'll link to the paint that I use below. This actually needed 3 coats, but then I go over it with a sanding pad, and I just I distress places that it's going to be, places that it would be knocked and worn. So like down the legs, it just gives it that kind of like antique-y, not brand new, not perfect kind of look. And then yeah, I pop the handles back on, and then we've got her Christmas tree here, and she is just going to put on her little decorations that she got these from McDonald's. They are not, we're not keeping them forever, definitely not. Sorry Pollyanna. She picked this one when we went shopping in the week. Little Father Christmas. My little knitted hat. I want to try and write the years on them, so like she'll get one once a year. And yeah, I'm glad that's one job done. I need to like distress these actually, these bits on. I need to distress these bits here actually. So it is now Thursday today. It is 9:30 in the morning, and Pollyanna has just left for school. I've just had to put Alfie on his iPad for a moment while I quickly refilmed one more outfit for the Zara reel that is going up today over on my Instagram. But basically, I showed you yesterday this as a skirt, and then when I was linking to the products, it's a dress. I was like, oh my goodness, how did I get that so wrong? But I think it still looked okay as a skirt. It fitted okay. But yeah, this is it as the dress, and then it's got a slit at the back. Again, really beautiful. I think I said it was a small, no fastenings or anything, so you kind of just slip it on over yourself, but fits really nicely. And then I've actually put it on with the gold heels. Now I know people say don't mix silver and gold, but I love doing it. I absolutely love it, and why not add more sequins? The more sequins, the better. Anyway, now, so you'll notice that I pulled my hair back because I didn't want to recurl it all just for one outfit video. I'm actually going to start painting the playroom floor. So I'm going to go take all this makeup off and, well, take the lipstick off and then start with that. We are, well, I say we are tackling our to-do list. Adam put up our table, the home barn table yesterday, and I am going to start painting this floor. So I've emptied out the playroom. Honestly, it was horrendous. It had just become a dumping ground because we had the 3 Dunelm stalls, which they came to collect. In my previous vlogs, you would have seen we ordered them in the brown colour, but they looked completely different to what they were online, so we ordered them in black. So we had to arrange a return. The guy came to pick them up, and he said, oh, they're not going to fit in my car, which was very frustrating. It's so hard to get through to Dunelm customer service to do refunds. So we had to call them up again, and it took like 3 days to get through to somebody. They were closed for 2 days. And they're due to be coming today to collect them, but as you can imagine, like, these lying around the house are just so annoying. We've got no room in the garage, so yeah, it's been a pain. So like, they have literally been like along here, so the kids haven't been able to get into the playroom, but the playroom has been so messy. So yeah, just got a few more things. Let me show you. I have moved everything into the living room. So this room is actually freezing. It's dropped to like 1 degree today or less. So this radiator is off. In the past, we have never turned the radiator off, but because we have the tree up so early, we turned it off. And last year, I think we had the fire, and I think that's why it was okay. But this year, this room is cold. Obviously, we have the wooden floorboards, so you can feel like the cold coming through the floor. In the evening, it's not so bad. Like, you get in there, you have a blanket, candles lit, it's cozy. And I'd probably turn them, as it gets closer to Christmas, I'll turn the radiators back on, but just down low. We've never ever had a problem. Our Christmas trees have always been next to a radiator, and we've never ever turned them off. But I'm just a little bit more worried this year because we have it like 7 days earlier than what we normally would. And the fact that this one is like the whole back of it is up against the thing. I actually think it could be pushed in a little bit more because, yeah, it doesn't need to be out that much, I don't think. So yeah, so we're not going to be using this room for the next 2 days. And then when I take everything back in after painting the floor, I'm having the biggest clear out we've ever had. Honestly, they don't need all of this stuff. Even when it comes to Christmas presents this year, trying to choose things for them is near on impossible because they just don't need anything, and they play with all the things that they play with so nicely. Like, they both play with their babies and they love their babies, and they kind of use their imagination to play. So like, they'll play up in their bedroom or they'll play with the shop, and it's been really hard. So like, obviously we both have 2 big families, so we have families on each side asking us what they would like for Christmas, and it's really, really hard. So I always try and find something to go with something that they already have. So for instance, Pollyanna's doll's house, something for that. Or she has a generation doll, so I'll try and she loves like taking their clothes off and dressing them. So I'll try and get an outfit for the doll that she already has. Or it's just really, really hard. So also another thing that I always ask for is games that we can play together. So like board games, or, you know, like silly games that you can play together, because I know that they just love them, and then it's something that we can do as a family. Apart from that, it's just really, really hard. Like, yeah, it's hard. I don't want too much stuff, and I feel like it can be sensory overload for the children sometimes, and I think that's how it is at the moment. Like, they happily play in their bedrooms because they only have, well, Pollyanna's got her doll's house and babies, and Alfie's just got his Paw Patrol car thing up there. That's it, in his room to play with, and then teddies and dolls. And they both love playing in their bedrooms, but I think that's because there's not a lot in there. I think like children can become like really sensory overload when there's too much stuff. So I'm really gonna strip back their playroom. They will have their shop, they will have the kitchen, and things like that. But just when it comes to all the other just stuff, gonna have a huge clear out and just really try and make that a nice space for them to play. I want them to walk into it and feel like it's like their sanctuary. Like, so yeah, I can't remember what I was saying. I thought I heard Adam calling me. We have taken down our old dining table and we are putting that in the garage. Honestly, the garage is something I need to tackle in the new year. It is just, it's chaos, and I hate it. I feel like that is how my brain at the moment, my brain is like our garage, like full of junk and just to-do lists. So yeah, I really want this to be a really nice space. I want to get some photos up on the wall, you know, like with numbers, like learning photos, some like I don't know, I just want it to be like, yeah, their sanctuary, that's what I was saying. Their little place where they come and they're like, yeah, a nice little reading corner, like a nice bookcase. So I also want to try and squeeze in a trip to IKEA. Adam was like, Adam couldn't do it today because he's working, so I was like, what about in the evening? I'm like that annoying little thing on his shoulder, like, let's do this, let's. And then he's like, no, and I'm like, we can do it in the evening. He's actually not feeling very well, so I don't know if that will happen. I could go on my own. It's all flat pack. I need to measure the car and make sure it fits in. I want to get one of the IKEA storages, but the flat ones, because I feel like with the different levels, things kind of don't sit on it very as well. So they have a flat one which is wooden on the outside. I think it might be a little bit taller than this, or it is, but yeah, one of them. I need to measure maybe 2 of them, and then yeah, for this room. And then that's it really. She's got a desk which I want to try and paint as well. Yeah, we're getting there. But yeah, just trying to empty out the rest of the rooms so that I can start painting it, and then do first coat today and a second coat tonight. I think it only did take 2 coats, so it would be finished then tomorrow. Who are you on the phone to?
You, Mummy.
Oh, you're telling, what are you talking about, the cookie jar?
I told Daddy.
Oh.
What is this?
That's the TV remote, baby.
But not water.
No, because I think you turned the TV off. So yeah, Elf was in the cookie jar this morning. Been eating the cookies. Our home barn table and benches has arrived. Adam put it up while I was at gymnastics yesterday, and it is so beautiful. Daddy builded it. Yeah, I know. That's what I said. He did it. It's stunning. It is so much bigger than, obviously we saw it in the shop, but when it's in your own home, it's kind of like, whoa, very big. But obviously once it's here because the Christmas tree's there. When the Christmas tree isn't there, it's not going to stay here either. It's actually going to be pushed over more, so it's touching the middle of the corner is touching the middle of the tree and then coming out. But we just had to take apart the old table. Your head's hurting. Everyone's poorly apart from me. But yeah, it's so beautiful. The benches as well. One thing though, we're actually going to call home barn, is they're so wobbly. And obviously when you've spent that amount of money on something, yeah, you kind of, yeah, I don't know, but it's beautiful. Look at all those ridges. Oh, it's so beautiful. So I'm not sure if you're actually going to be able to hear me, but I'm just going to show you a little garden update. It's a little bit noisy. So all of this bit here is going to be the stone that you're going to see in a minute. So this is what they've done so far. I don't know if you can hear me, but this is the stone. It is so nice. So yeah, let me just show you again, because that machine's off now. So this is all going to be tiled along here, and then all along there is going to be the stone as well. And then over here, just before Christmas, a few days before Christmas, we're going to put up a wooden play set. We're going to board it up so the kids won't see it until Christmas Day. But you know, like one of those ones that's got like a swing slide, and then the trampoline's going to go over there as well. And then all of this will be grass area. We've got the tree, which we'll put a swing on at some point as well. But yeah, it just looks so nice. You cut them all yourself, Lloyd?
Yeah, didn't I?
Oh, they don't come in different shapes and sizes? Are you joking? Yeah. Oh my god, that must take ages, because I can only see the big ones.
There's obviously a few odds and sods.
Yeah.
Down the drain.
It looks so good. Oh, is that the drain there? Yeah. Yeah. It just looks so good. I was worried because I thought they might have been a bit too grey, but they've come out just perfect. Nice and warm still. Yeah, getting there.